Hello everyone, you are watching Career and Fun channel. Today we will discuss problems on speed and time. I already covered few problems on trains. Again, few problems I didn't cover, so it will cover in speed and time. Okay. For solving those problems, you need to remember this formula: speed is equal to distance traveled by time. Okay. So if that problem they can ask in meter per second or kilometers per hour. So you need to know we have how to convert these things. So if they gave in kilometers per hour and they are asking in meters per second, then if you multiply by 5 by 18, you will get the value in meters per second. Okay, same like that. You got the answer in meter per second. You have to convert into kilometers per hour. Then whatever answer you got into 18 by 5, if you do, you will get the answer in kilometers per hour. Okay. First question. Mahesh walks 150 meters every day. How many kilometers will he walk in 3 weeks? So he gave the data in meters and he is asking in kilometers. Okay, let's see the solution. Distance walks in 1 day is equal to 150 meters, whatever data that they gave. Okay, so what we need, distance walks in 3 weeks, how much? I don't know this one, we have to find out this. So 3 weeks means 21 days, 3 into 7. Okay, in 1 day he can cover 150 meters. In 21 days he can cover 21 into 150. That is the total distance he can cover. So 150 into 21, you will get 3150 meters. I got the answer in meters, so I have to convert into kilometers, right? So that's why I'm dividing by 1000. So you will get in kilometers, 3.15 kilometers. Therefore, Mahesh walks 3.15 kilometers in 3 weeks. Next question. How much distance will a bus cover in 8 hours if it is moving with a uniform speed of 37 kilometers per hour? So here they gave the speed of bus and time also they gave. We have to find out the distance. Initially I shown one formula, speed is equal to distance by time. If you remember that formula, you can solve this one easily. See, distance, I don't know, I have to find out this one. I am assuming this variable as d. And speed is equal to 37 kilometers per hour and time they gave is 8 hours. So I am substituting the formula. So distance is equal to speed into time is equal to speed 37 into time 8 is equal to 296 kilometers. Therefore, the bus will cover a distance of 296 kilometers. This is very small problem, but sometimes these questions also they will ask in competitive examinations. Next question. In a 100 meters race, Kiran defeats Bharat by 5 seconds. The speed of Kiran is 18 kilometers per hour. Then the speed of Bharat is how much? So on 100 meters race is there. So Kiran won. Means what is the meaning of that one means? So Kiran reached the 100 meters before 5 seconds of Bharat, or Bharat delayed by 5 seconds. That is the meaning. So if we know the speed of Kiran and the time of the Kiran, we can find out the Bharat speed. Okay, let's see the data first. So distance 100 meters race and speed of Kiran they gave 18 kilometers per hour. So they gave that defeating and that comparison time they gave in seconds. So I'm converting into meters per second here also. So 18 into 5 by 18 is equal to 5 meters per second. That is the speed of Kiran. So this is the, if you see the diagram, this is like 100 meters distance. So Kiran takes time to reach destination, means how much time it takes for Kiran to cover this distance. I am calculating, means I am calculating simply the time. Okay, distance by speed, this is the formula. So distance already we know 100 meters divided by speed of Kiran we have to enter because we are calculating time for Kiran. So 100 by 5 is equal to 20 seconds. So if you see the question, Kiran defeats Bharat by 5 seconds. So for Kiran, it is taking 20 seconds. Then definitely for Bharat, it will take plus 5 seconds more. So 20 seconds plus 5 seconds is equal to 25 seconds. Okay. So we have to calculate the speed of Bharat is equal to distance by time. Distance we already know 100, and time now just now we calculated from the Kiran's data. So 25. So finally you got 4 meters per second. If they are asking in the options whatever they are asking that is there in kilometers per hour, then you can convert. I already told how to convert. So meters per second is there. So I am multiplying 4 with 18 by 5. You will get 14.4 kilometers per hour. Therefore, the speed of Bharat is 14.4 kilometers per hour. If this is correct or not, you can verify on simple thing. So, Kiran is reaching first, means definitely the speed of Kiran should be greater than speed of Bharat. If you see here, speed of Kiran is 18 kilometers per hour. Speed of Bharat, whatever you got, 14.4. So this is like small differentiation. Okay. Next question. A truck covers a distance of 640 kilometers in 10 hours. A car covers the distance in 8 hours. What is the respective ratio between the speed of the truck and the car? Okay. They gave the data for truck and car also. We have to find the speed of both and we have to compare the ratio. So D distance 640 kilometers for both. So time taken for truck is 10 hours. For car is 8 hours they gave. Okay, let's find out the speeds of each and everything. So speed of truck is equal to distance by time. Distance is equal to 640. 640 by 10 is equal to 64 kilometers per hour. That is the speed of the truck. And the speed of car is equal to 640 divided by 8 hours is equal to 80 kilometers per hour. Now they are asking ratio. So ratio is equal to 64 is to 80. That is the ratio they are asking. If you divide by 16 for both, you will get 4 is to 5. Means yeah, I am simplifying this ratio. That's it. Therefore, the ratio of speeds is 4 is to 5. Okay. Next question. A man riding a bicycle completes one lap of a circular field along its circumference at the speed of 14.4 kilometers per hour in 1 minute 28 seconds. What is the area of the field? Means here one area is there that is in the shape of circular. That's why they are asking area of the field. Okay. Anything but we need to know the area of that field. So they mentioned in circular. Okay, fine, no issue. So they gave speed and time. We can find the distance. Okay. So distance, I don't know how to find out that. I am assuming that variable as d, and speed 14.4 kilometers per hour. But I am taking into meters per second. So into 5 by 18, you will get 4 meter per second. And time also I am converting into seconds. So you will get 1 minute 28 seconds is equal to 88 seconds. So distance equal to speed into time. So finally we got 352 meters. Whatever distance we got, that is equal to circumference of the circle. Okay, or circumference of the field. We know the formula for circumference of the circle is equal to 2 pi r. 2 pi r is equal to 352. From this equation you will find out the radius of the circle. So I got radius r is equal to 556 meters I got. So you know the radius value. They are asking area of the field. That field is in circular. So you need to find out area of the circle simply. Area of circle is equal to pi r square. So pi is equal to 22 by 7 into radius 56 into 56 is equal to 9856 meters square. Okay. Therefore, the area of the field is 9856 meters square. Next question. A certain distance is covered at a certain speed. If half of this distance is covered in double the time, then the ratio of two speed is how much? So here they gave two conditions. One condition particular distance and particular time they gave. or particular speed, and second one is distance is half of the distance and time also doubled, and they are asking both the speeds ratio. Okay, let's see. So distance d and speed, we don't have any values, so all we have to solve by variables only. So distance d, speed is equal to s, and time is equal to t. So speed 1 I am taking like that. So distance by time, so distance is d and time is t. So this is equation 1. And speed 2, in this distance what they mentioned, half of the distance, so d by 2 will come, and time is doubled, so 2 into t. So finally you will get d by 4t, that is equation 2. So what they are asking, ratio of these two speeds. So ratio will become d by t is to d by 4t. If you see both, d by t and d by t will cancel, you will get 1 is to 1 by 4, and if you multiply both sides with 4, you will get 4 is to 1. Therefore the ratio of speeds is 4 is to 1. For more interesting videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.